everyone, I'm Go Kyung-ho, a plastic surgeon in Korea. Today, I'm going to introduce the facelift surgery. Facelift is the most certain method of lifting the drooping tissues. It's been a long time since this operation began. Until now, a number of surgical methods have been studied to achieve better results. And new surgical methods are being performed continuously. However, compared to other lifting methods, facelift is not being performed that much. Why? Many people think facelift is complicated, dangerous, and needs a long recovery time. So, they can decide the surgery easily. Besides, many people prefer simple methods like thread lifting. Then, is facelift really complicated, dangerous, and it takes a long time to recover? Not at all. If the surgeon with exact acknowledges and abundant experiences does this surgery, 1. The surgical procedure is less complicated than it used to be. 2. The operation time is shorter than before. 3. The recovery period is much shorter than before. If I perform facelift, the operation takes about 4 hours. And 1 week after surgery, you can live your normal life. Generally, we remove stitches 2 weeks after surgery. About a month after surgery, the swelling is completely gone. After 2 to 3 months, we can see the final result of the surgery. Why the operation time and recovery period getting shorter? This is not I am saying I'm very good at this surgery. The reason is that surgical technology has improved and new materials are being used. So, the range of incision and dissection of the soft tissue has been reduced. The procedure of pulling and fixing the separate tissues has been simpler than before. Therefore, despite reducing surgical procedures, we still have a distinct lifting effect. The procedure was reduced, and the operation time was shortened, so the recovery has been faster. So, I want to tell you not to be too afraid of facelift from now on. Then, which condition needs facelift? Let's look at this picture. Skin and soft tissue are drooping throughout the face. She has a lot of fine wrinkles and deep wrinkles. The forehead and eyebrows are drooping, and the wrinkles around the eyes are deeply formed. Along with the drooping of low eyelid, the middle face is sagging, and the nasolabial fold is very deep. The side cheek is drooping down, and wrinkles are formed in the side of the mouth. Under such a condition of severe soft tissue drooping and very low skin elasticity, other methods as thread lifting cannot definitely improve the aging state. Only facelift can make a certain change. I'm not going to explain the operation procedure in detail. The process of surgery is very complicated, so it's not necessary for you to understand the procedure in detail. For your information, this is a picture of dissecting soft tissue under the skin. After clean dissection without bleeding like this, the tissues are going to be lifted. Let's look at this picture. You can see the overall drooping and wrinkling of her face. There is a severe drooping in the upper eyelid, the middle cheek, and the side cheek. There are deep wrinkles around the eyelid and the mouth, and also in the nasolabial fold. You can also see the drooping below the chin. Let's take a look at this picture. It's the after surgery picture. All the drooping and wrinkles on the face improved. She became much younger than before the operation. Comparing the before and after surgery photos shows how much she changed after surgery. Let's look at these pictures. You can see the overall sagging of her face, but what's more apparent are the deep wrinkles. The wrinkles around the eyelid and mouth, and the wrinkles in nasolabial fold are very deep. The upper eyelids are depressed, and the middle and side cheek are flat. Let's take a look at this picture. It's the after surgery picture. All the drooping and wrinkles on the face improved. She became much younger than before the operation. Comparing the before and after surgery photos shows how much she changed after surgery. As such, the facelift definitely can improve the aging of the face. How long will the lifting effect be maintained? It depends on the physical constitution and the lifestyle of each person. But generally speaking, it lasts for 5 years to 10 years. It's not disappearing of surgical effect, but going back to original condition due to natural aging process. One important problem that you worry about facelift is the scar on the skin. Facelift needs skin incision, so the scar on the skin must occur. However, the scar above the ear is covered with hair, and the scar on the back side of the ear is blinded by the ear itself. The only problem is the scar in front of the ear. This scar can be seen like a red line about a month after surgery. But after then, it becomes broad continuously and almost invisible after a couple of months. So you don't have to worry too much about the scar. What kind of problems can occur in facelift surgery? The most common problem is that some portion of the skin near the suture site would die. This problem could occur in the condition of big tension around the suture site. But if a well-skilled doctor operates, the range of necrosis should be very small. If the necrotic area is small, we can simply remove the necrotic tissues. And then we wait until the wound heals spontaneously. Or suture the skin again after dissect the surrounding area. Another problem is a blood mass formation in the area of surgery. This problem can be caused by poor bleeding control during surgery. Hematoma rarely occurs when an experienced doctor operates. If a hematoma is formed, we remove it immediately and check bleeding and press the area for a day. Another problem is nerve damage. If a skilled surgeon performs the surgery, mostly there is no nerve damage. Even if there is a nerve damage, there will be a small sensory nerve damage. So the damage will recover by itself within several months. Like this, facelift by a skilled doctor does not cause serious problems. Some small problems may occur, but can be easily solved. I'm going to summarize the facelift that I introduced today. The most certain way to lift the sagging tissues is facelift. If your face has severe drooping and no skin elasticity, you should perform facelift. And the facelift continues to develop. The operation time has been shorter. The recovery period has decreased a lot. That's why you don't have to be too scared of facelift. Did this time help you a lot? Then see you next time. Bye.